The alien queen stood in the center of her grand chamber, her iridescent scales shimmering under the soft glow of the bioluminescent walls. Her elongated, elegant form towered over the human before her, her multifaceted eyes reflecting a mixture of curiosity and confusion. The human, a man in his mid-30s with a scruffy beard and a hardened expression, glared at her with unbridled fury. "Why do you gaze at me with anger?" the queen asked, her voice a melodic hum that resonated through the chamber. "I have given you life, have created you. Should you not feel gratitude?" The man clenched his fists, his knuckles white. "You didn't create me. You stole me. You took my memories, my identity, and you think that makes me yours." The queen tilted her head, her antennae twitching slightly. "I do not understand. Your body was broken beyond repair when my scouts found you on the battlefield. Your species was on the brink of extinction. Saved you. I rebuilt you. Is that not a gift?" "A gift?" the man spat. "You turned me into this." He gestured to his body, which was a strange amalgamation of human and alien technology. His skin was patchy, some areas still flesh and others replaced with sleek metallic implants. His left eye glowed faintly, a mechanical replacement that whirred softly as it focused on the queen. "You are improved," the queen said, her tone matter-of-fact. "Your fragile human form was inefficient. I have made you stronger, faster, more resilient. You are the first of a new generation, a fusion of human ingenuity and my people's technology. Together, we will create a new future." The man took a step forward, his mechanical leg clicking against the floor. "I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for you to play God with my life. Had a family, had a home, and you took that from me." The queen's expression softened, though her alien features made it difficult to read. "I cannot return what you have lost, but I can offer you a new purpose. You are unique, a bridge between our species. Together, we can end the war that has ravaged both our peoples." The man laughed bitterly. "You think I'd help you? After what you've done to me?" The queen stepped closer, her movements graceful and deliberate. "You misunderstand me. I do not seek your submission. I seek your partnership. Your species is remarkable despite its flaws. Your capacity for creativity, for resilience, for love, it is something my kind has never known. I wish to learn from you, to understand what it means to be human." The man hesitated, his anger momentarily giving way to confusion. "You want to learn from me?" "Yes," the queen said. "You are the first of your kind to be reborn in this way, but you will not be the last. I wish to create more like you, but I cannot do so without understanding the essence of humanity. Teach me, and I will give you the freedom to live as you choose." The man stared at her, his mechanical eye whirring as it analyzed her expression. For the first time, he saw something in her gaze that he hadn't noticed before: vulnerability. She was powerful, yes, but she was also alone. Her people were advanced, but they lacked the emotional depth that defined humanity. She was reaching out to him, not as a ruler to a subject, but as one being to another. "Fine," he said finally, his voice low. "I'll teach you, but on one condition." "Name it," the queen said. "You let me see my family, or what's left of them." The queen nodded. "It will be difficult, but I will arrange it. You have my word." Over the following weeks, the man, whose name he remembered was Elias, began to share his experiences with the queen. He told her stories of his childhood, of his wife and daughter, of the life he had before the war. He spoke of love, of loss, of hope and despair. The queen listened intently, her alien mind struggling to comprehend the complexity of human emotions. In return, the queen shared her own history. She spoke of her people, the Xal'thari, a species that had evolved beyond the need for emotions. They were logical, efficient, and driven by a singular purpose: the pursuit of knowledge. But as the war with humanity dragged on, the queen began to question the cost of their cold rationality. She saw in humanity something her own kind lacked, a spark of life that could not be quantified or explained. As they spent more time together, Elias found his anger toward the queen beginning to fade. She was not the monster he had initially believed her to be. She was curious, empathetic in her own way, and genuinely eager to learn. In her he saw a glimmer of hope, a chance to end the war and build something new. One day, as they stood on the observation deck of the queen's ship, gazing out at the stars, Elias turned to her. "You said you wanted to create more like me. What did you mean by that?" The queen hesitated, her antennae twitching. "I wish to create a new species, a fusion of human and Xal'thari, a being that embodies the best of both our kinds. But I cannot do so without your consent." Elias frowned. "You want to use my DNA?" "Yes," the queen said. "But it is more than that. I wish to create life, not in a laboratory, but through the natural process of reproduction. I wish to create a child that would be both of us." Elias stared at her, stunned. "You're asking me to be the father of a new species?" "Yes," the queen said, her voice soft. "But only if you are willing. I will not force this upon you." Elias turned back to the stars, his mind racing. The idea was overwhelming, but he couldn't deny the potential it held. A new species, born not out of war, but out of understanding and cooperation. It was a chance to create something beautiful, something that could heal the wounds of the past. "I'll do it," he said finally. "But on one condition." "Name it," the queen said. "The child will be free to choose its own path. No agendas, no expectations. Just a chance to live." The queen nodded. "Agreed." Years passed, and the war between humanity and the Xal'thari came to an end. The child, a girl named Elias, became a symbol of hope for both species. She was a living testament to the power of understanding and cooperation, a bridge between two worlds that had once been enemies. Elias watched as Elias grew, her human curiosity and Xal'thari intellect making her a force to be reckoned with. She was everything he had hoped for and more, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there was always the possibility of something better. As for the queen, she had changed as well. Through her interactions with Elias and Elias, she had come to understand the value of emotions, of connection, of love. She was no longer the cold, calculating ruler she had once been. She was a mother, a partner, and a friend. One evening, as they stood together on the observation deck, Elias turned to the queen. "Do you ever regret it? Choosing this path?" The queen smiled, a human gesture she had learned from him. "No, I have gained more than I ever thought possible. I have gained a family." Elias nodded, his heart full. "Yeah, me too." And as they gazed out at the stars, they knew that whatever challenges lay ahead, they would face them together. For they had created something truly extraordinary, a future built not on fear or hatred, but on love and understanding.